Hello everyone, welcome in. I hope you're all having a great night. We're going to continue on with some Dragon Age Origins. Oh my god, that was loud. I don't know if that was loud for you guys, I hope not, but it was loud for me. I forgot Alistair was wearing that helmet, and I forgot to get the hide helmet mod. So next time, we'll be getting that. There's elf fruit over there. I forgot how speedy I was. Oh my goodness. Speedy, speedy. Chico, refugee boy. All kinds of refugees. Whee. Chickens. Oh my goodness, there's chickens. Look at those little chickens. Chimp.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great,
Oh, damn.
Thanks.
Go die in a bush, I guess. They dislike each other so much. Thanks, voice, for trying to leave me. Right as I start streaming, of course you do. That's everything over here. Thank you for the hydrate, Wendy. This time I shouldn't get a brain freeze. I have no ice in my drink.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
None
Move
to
on
be
if you can.
found?
Lothering's lost.
Damn, Lothering's lost? What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2
Hi,
days.
Vild.
The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'll be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Really? You think? There's a crate over here. Ooh, golden scythe 490 black. Oh, and some rubble. Peak mushroom. Rob
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't
Oh
too much
no,
to
not
ask,
the ad, jail.
might you be able to spare some bread?
Didn't even notice there was an ad. I'll wait until the ad's over. Aven! Hello! Welcome in, how are you? I hope you're having a great night. Hey, welcome back, everyone. What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Yay, ad is over. I'm doing good. Today was a good day, even if I feel like I've slept most of it. I love the Dragon Age games. I can't wait. I'm so excited for the new one. As soon as I saw when it was coming out, I was like, okay, I have to get all of these Dragon Age games played so that I can play that one on stream. I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Wait, no, but I wanted to give you the 50 silvers too, but I was afraid that would end the conversation.
Back off.
Oh shit, I should have waited until we got Liliana.
Profit from their
Hello,
misfortune.
Shadow Rising.
I should have the
Welcome
Templars
in,
give
how are
away
you?
Everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Don't think you're being unscrupulous.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They
guy
send
does
their
sound like
very
an
last
ass.
coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Lower your prices or lose your goods.
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Yes, Dragon Age. Hello, Azuravai. I pronounced it just like Bun did. No, I didn't. He says Azura. Azura. I don't know how to pronounce your name. My brain says Azura. I don't know. My brain just broke. Just completely... woof. No! Bun is wrong. Okay. Okay. At least... At least I got it right. Welcome back, Avon. I'm sorry the ads were so mean. Avon plays like a hero, a true hero, returning from ad jails. You've not only conquered the ads, but also the hearts of our Dragon Age fellowship with your subs. Guns and butts. Hi, Bun. Your support is legendary loot we all seek. Welcome back to the Adventure Hero. 4 months! Wow! Thank you so much, Avon. I appreciate you. I love the sub song too. It's my favorite song. It makes me giggle every time I hear it. War Thunder, hello! Isn't it like 2 a.m. for you? What are you still doing up? No, my inventory's full. Excuse me, sir. I would like to buy from you now that I've threatened
Are you here
you.
to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
News? What news? Let's see what you have. I'm here to make your headache.
It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Yay, the Lego Technic. I'm so happy for you. 11. Oh, it arrives today? Nice, nice. I guess we know what War Thunder's gonna be doing today. Tomorrow. Whatever. Time zone. Yes, am sleepy, but didn't make your cup of tea before sleep. Oh no! I am so sorry. That does 11 damage, and that does 12.1. Also the edge. Where did I get the edge? It's a one-handed dagger. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, it's a one-handed dagger, and it does 6 damage. Why am I not using that? Okay, we don't need the rough gloves. I thought I sold all of this already, but okay. At the moment I consider getting up for food, a curtain. Oh wow, a curtain curls up in your lap. How interesting. I don't know. It's like they always know, isn't it? Only costs $1.99 for next day delivery, surprisingly. Nice. That's really good. Carton? Okay, I actually said curtain, not carton. But my brain borked and I couldn't say kitten. See, this is 510, so gray iron is better.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes, please tell my brain to stop it.
It doesn't count if they don't find the body. Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. Find a floof and boot them cause you can.
Got the surveyor. Oh no, you're held prisoner. Wendy gets no noms. Oh, we're reversing? Okay. Let me set a timer. Two-minute timer. Where's the button? I don't need that. Oops. Oops. Hello? No? Ah! Why can I not tell you? You must sleep with the curtain. All kittens are now curtains. That is the rule. Why can I not sell you? What is happening here? Am I just... Oh, wait, am I supposed to... Okay, that works. Eh, 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 eh. Oh my goodness. This is so... this is so weird. You have 4 curtains. Yep, 4 curtains. No kittens, only curtains. 10 wolf pelts. Eh. Eh. There we go. And a silk chalice. Eh. Ah! Oh no! Where are we going? What's down? I know I need to save the garnets, and for some reason I feel like I need to save the malachites and the amethyst. I have no garnets. I don't think I need the fluorspar. Fluorspar. There we go. Yay! Okay. Trapped by an adorable fluff. Yes. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Shadow? I have 4 trap triggers. 16 flasks. Is there anything else I need to sell? I don't really need any firebolts right now. Don't need that short bow. Do you have a backpack? Nope. No backpack. Firebomb, freeze bomb, concentrated death root, corruptor agents. Nice. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? Welcome in. Ooh, a gift. Yes, everyone is coffee. No. Wait, what do you think tapioca do? Coffee. I have coffee. No. Delicious coffee. No. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry, Build. Am Meep Muffy? What? Am Meep Muffy? Do you have anything interesting? Nope. Not there. My coffee all gone. Oh no. Yeah, at least it's not gluten. It's being tapioca. It's
When
not
you find a
great.
floof sleeping in its natural habitat, do these 2 things. Number 1, move to the floof. Number 2, boop the floof.
Sleep is getting to you? Yeah. If you need to go sleep, you go sleep. Sleep is important. Unless you're part of Team No Sleep, then sleep is for the weak. Thank you for the hydrate. That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
It's true. You need to sleep so that you don't miss the delivery. That's a good point. You slept 12 plus hours in the last 24 hours, no sleep. I get that. I did socializing today and then passed out afterwards, so I'm kind of wide awake. Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Socializing is very hard, but at least it was outside in a pretty location, and I got to see geese and turtles and fish. That was a plus. This child seems annoying. This child's just being a child. Go get some num-nums.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
Surprised Morrigan didn't yell at me for that, but okay. Had a baby cry on your chain while coming home earlier.
The Charters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
Yeah, dedication. It's like if it was on a plane, yeah. Bandits. Bandits everywhere. As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated that there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Bryant's caution lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. Bun, hello. This is one of Azurvai's favorite games. I understand. It's one of my favorite games too. What happened to Oscar in The Sims? I don't know. I haven't gone back and played that Sims game. Mostly because I don't want to update it and I don't want to update all of my mods. So you can blame the Floof's laziness on that. Eventually it will all get updated and
So I
will
take
go
it
back
you
to
did
it.
not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into
Why?
the Grey
Why?
Wardens.
And if you had not
Why?
been recruited,
Why?
what would have happened instead?
I would
No,
have turned
Oscar's
into
not
a
dead.
drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
But yes, new avatar.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, why are we saying this guy stinks? Don't say that. Don't say that. We love Alistair. No, Oscar's not sleeping forever.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
But, yes. New avatar.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
Oh no, he's hot!
How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it. Did you see the new recruiters out?
You like that one?
Yes.
I think it fits really well for me.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men.
We spent all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
That was really good timing. It was perfect. It looks like he wants a fight. I'm happy to oblige.
Right, let's make this quick.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly.
No, don't attack Alistair. Don't run away from me.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Hello, how are you? It's been a while. I hope you're having a great night. Having fun, just vibing. Really missed your streams, Luke. Thank you. I'm so glad you were able to make it to this one. Take a message to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened. Like my character's trying to be at least a little diplomatic when really she wants to tell him that we're gonna fucking murder him. But you know. She's trying to be diplomatic. She is a noble after all. I know it's been so long.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy.
Yes,
Let me introduce
mercy.
myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Floof. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
This game is awesome. I absolutely adore it. Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
The Maker's on my side. Welcome aboard, then.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Well, considering everyone here is British, there probably is beans on toast. Goodbye, puppy. I love you.
Indeed.
I also need to get the mod that lets me have... I almost called them dog meat. I've been playing Fallout for too long. That lets me have my dog while we're doing all of this stuff. I don't know, my brain just went away again. What was I trying to say? Lets me have my dog even though I have a full party. There we go. Floof needs more coffee. Yes, I cannot wait for Veilguard. I am so excited.
As
like, I am
live and
hyper-focused.
breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
No, no beans on toast. No beans on toast. Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on
Mira,
hard times after the
hello.
war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse
There is
every
a
day.
Floof.
With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
No beans on toast. Floof doesn't really want food. I wish they just kept it with Dreadwolf, though. Yeah, I see why they changed it. Veilguard. Veilguard makes sense, but I don't know. I love the acronym DAD, the video game. Oh, I'm gonna go play Dad real quick. I'll be back. Oh god, no. No beans on toast smoothie. No. Eh. Bleh. Why should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Kitty moved, so I have ice cream now. Yay! Oh, sorry. I mean, curtain moved? Yes, what flavor ice cream? Tell us. What's everyone's favorite flavor of ice cream? I'm curious. We're on the top of ice cream, so now I need to know. Ooh, Moose Tracks. That's a good one. I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed
Cookie dough's your
in the Regulars
favorite?
post.
Nice.
We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Make
Classic
us blessings
choice.
light your path.
Cookies and cream, another classic choice.
Yes.
Scraping the barrel. My friend, there are a number of people who pledged to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need, though those times are now. French vanilla. It's so simple, but it seems so fancy. Root beer. Root beer ice cream. Ooh. I have never had root beer ice cream. I've had root beer floats, but never actual root beer ice cream. I need to try that. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse to do what you must, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Conscripts: Durnal Garrison Redcliffe, Patter Gritch Lothering, Veril Bairn Denerim. Your friend, Tauran. Actual root beer flavor. Yeah, I have to try that. My favorite's pistachio almond, which often gets some... a lot of people are weirded out that I like pistachio ice cream, and I don't understand why. It's just ice cream. Dereliction of duty. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samael, Lake Calenhad, Layson, Denerim, Tornus, Frostback Mountains. Your friend, Tauran. Ice cream is ice cream unless it's styrofoam ice cream, then there's wart. Well, I mean, if it's styrofoam ice cream, then it's styrofoam, not ice cream. Daniel! Wait, there's a pile of sacks back there. Excuse me. I have things to grab. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take all your
And
stuff.
I'm off.
Whee! Hey guys! I don't mean to, pass judgment on your establishment, but why is there a human skeleton in the kitchen? I'm pretty sure I didn't kill anyone in here. Who is this? What happened? I just want to talk.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Well, I mean, there's not one in mind, but you could at least, put it up nicely. It doesn't just need to be in a randomized pile on the floor. I remember when I was called an empty jar by Flufron. I did not call you an empty jar. Frosty Tools did. Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Now a verse from our collective tale. In Flufron's realm chats abuzz. Wendelau's trapped by a kitten's fuzz. Curtains for a coffee plea, while dinos dance in glee. Shadow Rising seeks social cheer. Veld's tapioca here. That does not need to be remembered. Merch plugs and pizza woes. Oscar's fate, nobody knows. Ice cream flavors take the stage. Root beer fans engage. Beans on toast, a fiery debate as Floof stream continues great. Well, I'm glad my stream's continuing great. You heard any rumors?
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where Andraste's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe that? The urn holding her ashes is a myth, and yet these knights say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arlene. I didn't even know he was ill. Maybe he has the blight. If so,
They're
then
great.
times are even
Sorry,
darker
Frosted
for
Flakes
Ferelden
ad came on.
than any other snow. Anything else I can get you?
I was really confused as to why you said geese. We got all the typos here. Heard any other rumors?
Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Loghain couldn't save the king from that inn, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
I can't help but think that in my character's mind, she's just like, yeah, I need to stop the blight and everything, but more importantly, I need to murder Loghain and Hal. I just need to murder them. Everything else can wait until I've murdered my enemies. I'll be going now.
Luck speed your way.
Every time I hear coffee, I think of Regular Show. Oh. I never really watched Regular Show. Like, I saw it a few times, but not much. Yay for murder, yes. Everyone rejoice for murder.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Cup of tea with some custard creams and some Biscoff spread. Oh my god, that sounds good. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did?
I'm in danger!
I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. Thorn of the Dead Gods. Yes, Biscoff is amazing. I love Biscoff. 1 damage and armor penetration. I don't know if that's worth 1 gold. Almost 1.5 golds. Plus 2 dexter. Ooh, Warpaint of the Vanguard. I might actually need to save up for that. Amulet of Cord. Gifties. Gotta get all the gifties. My people need to love me. Ooh. Yes, please. Medium potion. Oh, I've got flasks. Whee! Oh, Jesus, that was expensive. Yeah, put my flask. There might be a stream or two during March 19th and March 21st. Okay. Nuclear science. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know what that sound was. Please do not ask me. Floof does not know the things that come out of their own mouth. Don't mind. Alright, I'll talk to you later, Marlon.
How is it that Tavern Logain survived when even a Grey Warden can make
Mainly
that
the
much
landscape? What? Hello, Allison.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know
I
anyone
mixed
that can
them
make
up.
traps.
I can't help you.
I didn't mean
Farewell.
to bother you. Sorry.
Are you gonna leave? Please don't leave. I want to help
Yes.
you. I just don't know how to make traps yet. Farland's the one that wants poison. Always mix them up. Aha!
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about, poison?
Poison? Well, I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
See what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Very well. Okay. I realized I need to give Leliana some stuff. First of all, I'm gonna set you up with that. I don't remember how to switch. There it is. You 2 enchanted daggers as well. Switch back to the bow. And some fire arrows. Cured. 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 Oh shit. Do I not have any? Oh no. I don't have. Oh wait, you're wearing them. Oh. And wear the stupid hat. Have a stupid hat. Gives me Elder Scrolls Morrowind vibes. Well, I mean, it is from that time period. Oh god, did I really just fucking say that? That time period? What the fuck? It came out roughly around the same time. Oh my god, I made myself feel so old. Ah. In one line where Tyrion is saying there is no insert fictional character, and then he says, and there is no Queen of England. Tyrion! Instead of Titan. Back in the day. So old. You know, I freaking love the Elder Scrolls, but Morrowind, you rage quit twice in the intro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, was Morrowind that bad? Megamind predicting the Queen's death? Oh. Oh. Honestly, Wendy, I think you might like Dragon Age. Let's see. I'm supposed to be wearing the Wicked Oath. Thank you very much. The frick put that on my finger? It wasn't me, I know that. Alistair. I'll give you the lucky stone. Morgan. Give you +3 Constitution. And Embreeze mini pockets. Oh no, I guess I'll give you Surveyor. That's all you got. Megalovania. Got him. Oh, are you speaking in Polish again? War Thunder. There we go. Poisonous proposition. Proposition? Proposition? Hello? What's a proposition? You haven't even done Polish since the first 3 days you first did it? Nice. I need to get back to my language learning. But Duolingo is just not doing it for me. Studded leather gloves. You want rain so bad?
They say your mother is Flemish.
We've gotten rain.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
You are correct. No one wants to hear that. Rain makes you sleepy. Rain makes me anxious because with rain come storms, and I don't like storms. If there's no storm, I love the rain. It sounds so nice.
Going. And I'm off.
Oh. Well, I'll take a break in a bit and get more coffee. But thank you for more coffee. It's okay. I just have to distract myself when the storms come. What kind of coffee? Yes, what kind of coffee, Build? Sake.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades
Colombian.
right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this
Have a good
note here.
work, Veld, and I hope your food is delicious. Enjoy your meal, and may it be tapioca-free. We'll be here when you're ready to rejoin the chaos. Well, even Frosty Tools is hoping it's tapioca-free.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Poof.
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
In the wilds we're eaten, here we starve. Is there no end to our fortune?
Saving.
You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Floof. Nice to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Love his tights. Yes. I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
I know you technically can't drink it, but cold water at close to 3 a.m. slaps. It does, but what do you mean you technically can't drink it? What? Did I miss something? Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Ah, from the bathroom. Okay, fair.
That Marshman stole from me. I know it.
What whining?
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a
Thank you
Templar.
for the hydrate.
No?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never.
Now
Do
sleep
you?
in peace. I hope you have a good sleep, Warthander.
I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking.
In
you
peace.
never know, right?
A whole
No,
piece?
I never did anything like that.
I've turned into a Lego piece.
To yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Evil!
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Evil! Hi, Murphy. How are you doing? Show functions of the Lego Technic. Jessica, absolute great, by the way. What? Sorry, that like broke my brain. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Aren't you supposed to be going to sleep? I will not be saying that because everything will break. You want breakfast at almost 9 p.m.? I felt. Why Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy
running
us.
around. Honestly, you give me a lot of words, and yeah, it will break the floof. It's just how it is. You poor man. What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here. But
How are
we
you
cannot
blinking when your
escape
eyes
the
are closed?
Darkspawn.
That was weird.
What
Must have
in the
been horrible.
goddamn?
Why do a lot of words break you, Fliff? Because my tongue can't keep up if I'm trying to say them out loud. Must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Words are very hard. You are not honoring her death by acting like this.
Are you calling me a coward?
I am calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors. But the blackness will come.
Oh my
He was
god.
right, wasn't he?
That dude
There's
over
no
there
hope
was
for
related
us.
to an owl. Ugh. There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Imagine downing a bottle of Sprite too fast. Oh, I don't want to.
Is dead. There is no hope.
He leaves, and yet we can still hear him yelling, "Hell,
What
hell,
do you
hell,
wish of me?
blah, blah." Never mind. Okay, we have to save here. And I'm also going to go ahead and turn my graphic settings all the way down. Because this spot is notorious for crashing.
Make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
Thank you. Oh, do not do that. I do not recommend you doing what Warthander said. Please do not. No. And thank you for the Hydrate Wolf Gaming. Welcome in. How are you? Well, I hope you're having a great day. Don't feel like you have to answer. I know you like to just lurk. That's okay. Video. Turn those all the way down. Turn that all the way down. Okay. Resume game. Oh my goodness. Why is there... Was there always a rug there that I just didn't notice? Also, why did it look like nothing changed? What? Okay, it's all set to low.
Huh.
Let's go. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm also doing good. Save. Let's see. Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. Pleased to meet you, my lady. Might I know your name?
I am Floof. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
The bounty?
Cairn Logain has declared the Grey Wardens responsible for the loss at Ostagar. He claims he withdrew his men to save them. I don't believe a word of it. But with the Cairn offering hard coin for your deaths, you'd be smart to keep your identities secret. If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope
Thank you, TKB. I'm really proud of it. I think it turned out really well. I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Cairn Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Cairn Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Cairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
You can vote. Thank you for the sub, Murphy Gaming Gal. I appreciate you. Gotta love that sub song. Murphy Gaming Gal just cast the most powerful spell in all of Ferelden. The Subscribo Hype. Subscribo Hype. Nice. Your support is the real magic here, turning streams into epic quests. Floof, brace yourself for more adventures in chaos because Murphy's in the party now. Ooh, I like that one. Welcome to the party, Murphy Gaming Gal. Do you think Logain is involved in the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Woo indeed. Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
So your quest for the Ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Your fur? Welcome in, Crazy Hyperman. How are you? Your friend, Sir Heinrich, is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket?
Your fur.
And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
How are you doing tonight, Crazy Hyperman? I'm sorry about your friend. Ooh, no, I dealt with the bandits that killed him. I am sorry about your friend, though, but I got revenge.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Took a nap, feel better? Well, I'm glad you feel better, and I hope you had a good nap. I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Alright, let's look at this codex. The Sacred Ashes of Andraste. Only one Veld, I believe, is either watching videos or playing games right now. She's doing okay. She got tapioca, so she's not feeling too great. The dangers of being allergic to the non-gluten alternatives. You risk being tapiocaed. Only one person witnessed Mafarath's betrayal, Havard the Aegis. A childhood friend of Matherath, he accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Teventers, not realizing what was planned. She will. It'll just take a little bit of time for it to, run its course. When he understood that Matherath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Teventer soldiers. The Teventers struck him down, and Matherath left him for dead. Gravely wounded, Havard made his way to the gates of Minrathous to stop the execution. When he reached it, the terrible deed was already done. The armies on the plains long since dispersed. Havard, cursing his weakness, gathered the earthly remains of Andraste that had been left to wind and rain, and wept. When his fingers touched the pile of ash, his ears filled with song, and he saw before him a vision of Andraste, dressed in cloth made of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "The Maker shall never forget you so long as I remember." The song faded, and the vision with it, and Havard was alone. But his wounds were healed. With new strength, Havard took up the ashes of Our Lady and bore them back to the lands of the Alamari. Wheelchair Wendy, oh my god. Oh, that feels like an insult. Wendy doesn't want to be in a wheelchair. The Chastened. I feel like I've read this one. But we'll read it again, it's okay. The Chastened Wilders have lived in the Korkari wilds since the first wars with the Alamari drove them southward a millennium ago. According to their own lore, they had always been a forest-dwelling people that adapted quickly to their new home. Game and fish are plentiful in the wetlands, and the Chastened thrived. For a time, they and the hill-dwelling Avars were true threats to the northern lowlands. The Deventer Imperium had arrived and was hard-pressed to keep back the waves of invasion from the south and west. No, I know. But Wendy hates that idea. The fortress of Ostagar was built specifically to watch for chastened hordes venturing north of the tree line. It was not until the legendary warrior Hafter soundly defeated the chastened in the first half of the Divine Age that the question of their ability to contest the lowlands was settled permanently. Today, the chastened are considered largely peaceful, though their ways are still primitive compared to our own. In the Korkari wilds, they live in strange-looking huts built on stilts or even built into the great treetops. They paint their faces and are split into small tribes ruled by shamans like those amongst the Avars. There are many tales of these shamans having learned their magic from the witches of the wilds, witches that inspire as much terror as they do awe and gratitude, even if there is no definitive proof that they exist. In particular, the tale of Flimith, the greatest witch of wilds, is celebrated amongst all tribes. I love Wheelchair Wendy, but she doesn't like the name. We could do cool costumes with it. Just like, imagine we turned you into a giant mech warrior, or tank, or UFO. Oh my god. While there is no way to know how many there are in the wilds today, few travelers that pass through the forest tell of chastened eking out an existence even in the frozen wastelands of the far south. One can assume that should the chastened ever organize themselves once more, we might have reason to fear them here in Ferelden. We ignore them at our peril. Arl Eamon Gweren. He fell ill with a mysterious condition that even magic could not treat. Leliana. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace, and in that stillness I could hear the Maker. A lay sister of the Chantry who can beat the stuffing out of trained mercenaries would be notable enough, but one who also claims to have been sent to fight the Darkspawn the Maker himself is unusual, to say the least. She joined Alistair and Floof in Lothering, insisting that she would prove useful. Sten. I'm Just saying, the wheelchair life ain't that bad, especially if you're in pain. A wheelchair would take the pain away. No, but it might help. Either you have an inviolable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret. The northern islands are remote, lush jungles that harbor cities rumored to be the most extraordinary ever built. These are the lands of the Canary, lands that no foreign eyes ever see. Only the stories of the three exalted marches waged against the giants have reached the south, until the arrival of Sten. The stoic giant in the cage was surely the strangest thing the people of Lothering had ever seen, until the blight struck. Quest related. Let's see. Letter from the Blackstone Irregulars. A letter written in careful script addressed to you. To the inimitable Grey Warden. Your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostakar, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelnor, captain of the venerable Blackstone Irregulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Irregulars have come on hard times since the war with Orlais, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles in Dinram.
Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. Find a floof and boop them 'cause you can.
No, I have trained a guild filled with honorable men ready to fight for Ferelden, and I am proud to say that I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a sort of model. We are not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way my father ran the guild, but we are steadfast. It is in this context that I ask for your help, and I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land, and carry out the request therein. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they came from myself. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart, whether you choose to assist us or not. You are doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I am honored to work with you. Raelnor. This letter is marked with the seal of the Blackstone Irregulars. Dear friend, you are receiving this letter because you or someone else placed your name on an article of conscription, thereby pledging your life to the Blackstone Irregulars. With war looming on all fronts, the Irregulars must build their numbers. We are forced to call upon those who have sworn their assistance to make good on these oaths. Say farewell to your friends and family. While you may return to them, you must prepare them for the possibility that this will be your last day together. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Talran. This letter is marked with the seal of the Blackstone Irregulars. Sir Bryant.
I see you have returned, sister. I thought you had left the Chantry for good.
I have, Sir Bryant.
And who is the lady with you, if I might ask?
You can call me Floof.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
No, I'm not.
Then what might I do for you?
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
Wing, hello.
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we
Thank
didn't
you
even
for
have
the
time to get
hydrate.
over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
How are you doing, Wing? Drink the coffee. Okay, I'll drink the coffee. I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Oh, look, I don't have to be quiet anymore. Yay! Just got dinner started a little late. Oh, no. What's for dinner tonight? And how was your steak? It sounded delicious, so I'm assuming it turned out as delicious as it sounded. Certainly, thank you. Ooh, wait, no, I'm going with the persuasion.
I wish I
Steak
could
was
afford
good?
such help to be
Good.
truthful. Take your reward at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you
chicken
need.
breast. Hey. That sounds good too. Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can
Garlic,
before
lemon
the
pepper,
horde
and
reaches
butter.
us. I will
Yeah,
stay
see,
as
that
long
sounds
as I
delicious.
need. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I'm hoping you can help me. I'm a Grey Warden.
I see. That is certainly worthy of notice. Tan Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
We're gonna wait until the ad's over. Allergies. Allergies suck. I can't wait for summer to be over. And for fall to be here. And for all of the allergies to just go away. Because I'm tired of them. Alright, welcome back everyone. I'm gonna read this. In the dim glow of Lothering stream, the chat's a bustling speakeasy. Coffee pots are left uncleaned while new PNGs and subscribo hype cast spells of excitement hit. Harvey Gaming Gal joins the quest as Crazy Hyperman jests about wheelchair Wendy's mech warrior dreams. Amidst banter and stubborn spirits, Wing serves up steak tails and sous vide secrets. It's another night in Floof's noir narrative. I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tan claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key.
Much tension.
It opens the large cabinet
Yes,
on the
all
far
the tension.
wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Whee, I got a key.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered.
Ancient elven boots. Nice. Hatter Gritch.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our
There's a book. And more books.
Huh.
A bronze symbol of Andraste. Liliana, I have a gift here for you. Liliana.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
We say thank you because it is a gifty.
Dispels the darkness upon us. And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. Word.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
You fuck up. There's your books. Books. What's this there? Is there anything else? Well, there's a book over there, but that's not what I want. Book? Okay. Let us save. And speak to the revered mother.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I leave his fate to the Maker. Well, then maybe you shouldn't have locked him in a damn cage. Yeah. Is there any way I could convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
I have Sten's cage now.
Shall the Maker return to the Black
what
City
I
in
meant
heaven,
his key.
and then shall the chant of light
I have
make
his
it
entire cage in my pocket.
And I'm off.
Anything else here? Hello, farmer.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Already spoken to her.
She's wonderful, isn't she? I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Well, good luck.
All right.
I should have saved before I left, but okay. There we go. Didn't crash, so we're good. Thank you for the resub. 2 months in a row. Nice. How are you doing, DJ Windsor? Yes, new pick. I'm very happy with it. Ugh.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes! We could go shopping together.
Oh. Oh no. You forgot to save for 3 hours? Oh. I am so sorry. I'm glad that you had a good time streaming with your brother this morning, though. I was there for a little bit of it before I had to leave.
Yes?
Ah! No, no. No, go away. I can call it rehearsal? Yeah, it's rehearsal.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Alright, we're gonna keep the party we have. Sten can go back to camp. And so Lothering can be very buggy. And very crashy. No, I do not believe this is BioWare. It is kind of similar to Lothering games, I suppose. I'm trying to pause, David. Okay, yes.
Ready!
You need more than Oh my god, Alistair. Alistair, what the heck? Alistair, what is happening to you? There you piece of shit. Shattering. Ooh, we shattered someone. Yeah, this is a BioWare game. Alright, we good now? What the heck happened? Studded helmet. Did I get the outfit? It looks like I did. Got the chest. Good, good, good. When BioWare was good. I have found BioWare to always be good in the context of Dragon Age. I cannot say for anything else. Gonna need you. Never mind, I can't do that. Whoopsies. Thank you, Blue, for the clarification. Baldur's Gate 3 was the first of this style of games that you played for more than a couple of hours, but it made you fall in love with the genre. I highly recommend the Dragon Age games. I know that this one in particular is quite old, and Dragon Age 2. God damn it, Alistair, what the fuck? And Dragon Age 2 is definitely not a favorite of most people, but the stories are just so good.
Where do I go? Wipe them out.
You liked KOTOR back in the day? Yeah, KOTOR's a good one. What is happening? Why are you all dying so fast? Liliana, stop dying. You got wrecked. Yeah. Definitely did.
I'm wounded. I can't go on like this.
God, I hope it doesn't. I'm so Liliana. I'm so excited for the new one, though. Honestly. Liliana! Why?
Point me!
Baldur's Gate 3 stole your fave game title from a game that is currently 30 years old. A game being called is not a problem for you. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I feel the same. Old games don't cause problems for me either. What? Oh, you guys. Okay. Oh, is it because Alistair's still dead over here? There we go. Yep, that's what it was. Yay, we won. People need to play Lost Odyssey? Okay. How do I play Lost Odyssey? Because isn't it an Xbox only game? Can't get that one yet, so flurry. We'll go with flurry. Did we grab everyone? Looks like we did. Xbox 360 if you don't have the console. Yeah, that's true. Landmark tree. That's where your dog can pee. I'm gonna say, I don't want to die. I'd like lose everything because we're obviously kind of struggling here. Okay, which one are you? Bandit leader. You go first. Yeah, bandit leader. You still have your disc, luckily. Nice. What emulator would you recommend? If you know. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. I don't remember you guys needing health potions this freaking often. What happened?
Right. Take
Zinnia?
Let's make this quick.
I know I have Zemu, but I think that one's only for the Xbox original. Here we go. If there is one for the Xbox 360, yes. Like an option through Zemu. Or Xenu? Zenu? I don't know. There's one of those. Ah, yes, Death Root. That's what I was going for. Elf Fruit. And then we'll kill the spooters. Hello, spooters. Ah, Frank. I'm like triple web now. No.
Too easy.
Yeah. I think that's fair. If I had a working console, I wouldn't look into the emulators either. Spooders be very hungry. Swear to God, if you die because of spiders, I'm gonna make fun of you, Alistair. The last emulator you ever used was the Nintendo DS, and stopped using the NES, SNES, and Game Boy emulators when it was easier to just use the Switch thing you get with the subscription. Yeah, fair. Is that everything? Okay, let's make some poisons. We have made all of the poisons. Is there anything up here? Oh, no. You can't actually get up there. Fair. Thank you for the lurk, Play Gaming. Hope you have a good time. I appreciate you. Enjoy your lurk while we reminisce about the good, the good of BioWare days. Alright, let's go turn in this. The fuck was that? That was interesting. Yeah, turn in the Chantry quest.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Pilgrim. That was my achievement. When bears attack. On behalf of Ted the farmer, and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern wood to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Edith. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Ted's family. As chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries out this, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. May his light bathe us all. Alas, keepsake. A thanks to all villagers who've opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, good wife Sarah, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week, as of this writing she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of a green cloak. If any travelers or resident come across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the Chanter will compensate this kindness with a sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker turn his gaze on us all. Thank you for the hydrate, DJ Windsor. I almost never use poisons. Do you remember to use them in your playthroughs? I actually do. It's funny. I can never remember to use them in... Or, I won't say never. It's very hard for me to remember to use them in Baldur's Gate, but in Dragon Age, I use them pretty frequently.
Neighbor fled the...
But I was mostly making them so that I could finish this quest.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
There we go.
Well,
Do you
I
have
still
anything?
don't have food to sell.
Show me what you've got. Let's see. Is there anything else I need? Small grease trap plans. Large claw trap now. Yeah, there's really nothing I want. But I should have you make some more potions because we need them. That bald dude is voiced by the same actor as Tigger and Pooh Bear and Darkwing Duck. You know what? That is unsurprising to me. There's a lot of voice actors.
Adventure's not over yet?
Like, pretty famous voice actors in this game. Tim Curry's in this game. And I don't know if you watch a lot of anime, but
What can we do?
Just keep your head down, and your wits about you.
oh my god, I forgot his name. The voice of Gaara from Naruto. He's in this game as well. Yep, Tim Curry. No worries, Wing. Take your time, do what you gotta do. I appreciate you being here, though. Yeah, Tim Curry's in this game. Johnny Young Bosch. Ooh. Alistair's already dead? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god. Alistair's dead. Hold on. Let me look up who Johnny Young Bosch is because I've brain gone poofed. Oh my god, he was in solo leveling? Okay, the video game. Okay, so yeah, he was in a lot of anime and video games. Nice. Yeah, Liam O'Brien. To this day, my brain recognizes his voice as Njal from Dragon Age. A very small role, but for some reason it just stuck that is Njal. Was also the second Black Power Ranger. Wow, I did not know that. Alistair, stop moving around. You're dead. What the heck? Liliana's dead. Shit. It's just me. It's just me and Morgan now. That's not great.
Saving the day.
What the heck happened? Hello, hero! How are you? Oh look, Alistair leveled up. What the heck?
Ooh, I think a boulder dropped on me there.
Oh really? You think a boulder dropped on you there? Jesus. I returned with news from Gondor. I adore Art Dad Liam O'Brien. Oh, yeah. Liam O'Brien's awesome. Acid flask and acidic coating. That's root extract. Venom. Oh, also, take that, please. Alistair, take that, please. I guess we'll level you up. We're giving you more constitution. Because damn. I promise to stop showing so much thigh. You're blinding people. Please stop. Alright, and we're giving you shield balance because you obviously need it. You can wear the Helm of the Deep now. It might be good. It looks dumb, but you know. Now, are you all done dying now? Because I'm getting a little tired of it. Poor corpse.
As you wish.
Found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. By the way, save! Yes, I will save. Save. Bears! Big ol' bears. Swear to God, these bears kill me, I'm gonna be angry. Oh, I am Alistair right now. No wonder my character's losing stamina. I feel it though, Wendy. It's so fun. It's so fun to make things for your store though. So I understand where you're coming from. So we've gotten rid of the bears. We've got the keepsake.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
Absentee father figure.
A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
I love Morrigan so much. I know that in the beginning, some people are put off by her quote-unquote bitchiness. But once you get to know her, she's like surprisingly sweet at times. Still bitchy, but...
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
All was silent. Is that everything? Yeah, no more quests. All you can do for your random quips and catchphrases from your years of failing to get even mildly successful at streaming. I think you're doing pretty good. I know that there's not like a lot of people in your streams, but when you are streaming, it's really fun to listen to you. So I think that counts for something, DJ Woodsup. I think that counts. Alright, time to deal with these people.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
I'm so sorry. Wish there was a way to convince them that you didn't have to fight each other. Can you continue fighting, please? Alistair, please do not die to the refugees. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad killing them, but like there's really no other choice. Rubble.
You know this place will be overrun by the Darkspawn soon. If we go, we won't be able to come back.
Yes, I know. Oh. Okay, we gotta go deal with this then.
Someone help us!
Huh.
Hello? Are you guys gonna come help me or not? The primary things you currently only stream in the morning on the east coast of the USA. Nearly no one is awake at that time. That aren't on their way or already working. Yeah, that's fair. You know what? That's very fair. Can you please go and attack the people I tell you to attack?
I'll try to be merciful. Look over there.
I have got to do something with your tactics. Okay. Scrapper. Alistair. Yeah, that's fine. Heal yourself. That save? The fairest in the land. Ooh, an apple! No, not the phone freezing. You know what? Winter's Grad. You know what? That's fine. Liliana, you were an archer. Twitch on freaking mobile has been ridiculous. Okay. Got archer set on you. Good. Maybe that'll help some.
I can't hold on.
Liliana, it was the end of the battle. Calm down.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you want to travel with the Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Let's get these crates looted. Small carved statuette. There's also elf fruit over here. So we'll grab that and then we'll head off to camp. Elf fruit. Should be everything now. Let's save. We can head up. It's okay. Yes. Warning, possible flashing lights. Oh yeah, flashing lights. Ouchie. Flashing. Oh my god. Okay, flashing lights over. Ow. I am so sorry. I forgot that was gonna happen.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Kitten jumped in your lap and started watching the stream. Just as the flashing light started, she didn't prove. I'm so sorry, little baby kitty. I'm so sorry. The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
It's okay, little kitten. I didn't approve either. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Let's not. I want to stay in camp, please. New quest. Enchantment. Soldier's Peak. A king's confidant. We've got some gifties. So, right. I always look up the gift guide because I just want to make sure I get it right. Did it remind you that it's time to clip the claws? Bart reminds me when it's time by standing in your kitchen and tapping his nail paws on your thigh. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. You get watching buddies now? Aww. Everything about cats is cute. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go to the gifties and see what we actually have. Cats is cute, yes. Cats is cute. Small carved statuette. I believe that is for Alistair.
I could get used to this, you know.
We've given Liliana hers because hers was the bronze symbol of Andraste. Morgan likes jewelry. Morgan, where are you?
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Should she get the tribal necklace too? I don't think so. I think that one's just a generic gift. Yeah. We'll give that one to Sten.
Unexpected. Thank you.
And Morgan will get the shiny
A
gold
fine
ring.
gift. You have my thanks.
And Liliana can get the silver bracelet, and then
How
those
dear of you.
are for
Thank
later.
you so much.
Chat's purring with pet love today. Wendelau's risking death by cuddles, while DJ Wins' chunky Bella plays pillow fort. March Madness has us all crafting dreams, and DJ Wins' morning streams are the perfect backdrop for some solo joke bouncing. Well, damn. Plus, we've got kitten-approved streaming with claw clipping reminders. Save those points, folks. Flufron's got your back. Aww. Yes. We've gotten some approvals from everyone. Oh, save in camp, please. Let's talk to Alistair.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
That doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better.
Soft Alistair.
Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, I understand completely.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I?
Dog
Not
is
like
so
that would
loud.
make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
My entire family was murdered just recently.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
What's the dog's name in this? You can name the dog. I named it Jazzy because the dog basically looks like a giant version of my dog. But I often go with Bark Spawn. Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
For a second, I thought the game was gonna crash.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
What can a Templar do, exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So, couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
So, you were addicted to this lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Oh, okay.
What do you
Drugs. You get lots of drugs. I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Haha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
That seemed like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't.
This guy's
deserve
brutally honest about himself.
that much, I'm sure of. Come on, let's go.
I'm
done talking.
Yeah. Definitely got the self-deprecation
Something on your
going on. I have some
Of
questions.
course.
You said you were raised by the Chantry.
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
So does a horde of darkspawn, I'm told.
Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Al Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
But you blamed him then, I take it.
I was young and resentful and not very pious. Of course I blamed him. I remember screaming at him like a little child. Well, I was a child, so I doubt he was surprised. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
I've never heard "I'm a bastard" said so cheerfully. What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it.
Oh my god.
The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was.
Yeah, not
but
that
I was
way.
Stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised my dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Oh, Alistair's feeling warm towards us. So is Morrigan. Leliana's still neutral. And Sten's the lowest of everyone. Save.
Something on your mind?
I have some more questions.
Of course.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
I thought Templars wore heavy plate, mostly.
That's just in public. In private, we have these yellow and purple tunics, right? Much more comfortable, and you don't break the beds when you jump on them during a pillow fight.
You had a lot of these pillow fights, I take it.
On confession day, we could go all night. Being a Templar isn't all about chasing men in skirts and hiding behind priests, you know. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that line at all. Then make up something more exciting.
You know, I like the way you think. But I guess if you're really curious, there's no harm in obliging. I have a couple.
Yeah, exactly, Wendy. Exactly.
Too, if you're interested. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly. But also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
My home was taken over by Arl Hell. We will never let... I will never let anyone forget about this.
Right. Stupid of me to ask. I'm sorry. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
I know they were distracting me too. I don't want to put a lot of mods into this, but I am really tempted to get the wider teeth mod that I used to have. Because, jeez, everyone's teeth look like that. They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would...
Toothbrush DLC.
Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Cast Aquafresh. Leliana approves. Leliana, can you, like, not listen into my conversation, please? You're as bad as Shart.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions. If you were raised in the Chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Now you're making fun of me.
Make fun of you, dear lady? Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
That is my favorite line. Why, yes, I have licked a lamppost in winter.
Just the once? And you didn't lose half of your tongue in the process? I'm impressed. I, myself, never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
You've never had the opportunity.
Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They taught me to be a gentleman, especially in the presence of beautiful women such as yourself. That's not so bad, is it?
He was busy being pegged. Not really, no.
Good. You'd want a gentleman to court you, wouldn't you? If you were to be courted by someone, that is.
He's so cute. He's so adorable. I think I'd like that.
That's good to know. I'll have to remember that.
He's so bad at flirting. He is. He's so bad at it, but it's so cute. He's so bad that it's cute.
At your service. Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
I mean, what changes physically?
You know, I asked Duncan this too. And all I got was, "You'll see."
Just try that line on me.
I have other lines for you. Trust me. Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? Because I was watching you wolf down food the other day, and I thought, ooh, it's a good thing she gets a lot of exercise.
Snack. I think you're exaggerating.
I suppose it could affect women differently from men. I've never asked. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Nightmares. Yes, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. Just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take.
Oh, goody.
The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
How cheery.
And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. There you have it.
I never wondered that. I understand.
You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He will be remembered.
I know. Ending the Blight should make this all worthwhile, right? At your service.
He's better than I am. My flirt technique just hardly worked on your wife. But before she came along, you were getting ignored or... I don't understand flirting. A lot of people used to take, I don't know, everything I said as flirting when I wasn't actually trying to flirt, and then if I ever actually tried to flirt, it was really awkward, and the people just wanted to get away. I don't know what flirting is. Flowers. Lots of flowers. This is true. Flowers are nice.
Of course.
What was it like to be a Grey Warden with all the others?
I didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
No, I'd like to hear about them.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? It was Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
You put on your dating profile that you were the king of bad puns, and for some reason she messaged back. Aww. That's so cute. Sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... Anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until...
Just celebrated your 10 years of being together and 5th year married, same date. Aw, congratulations. I'm pretty sure I actually congratulated you on that before, but congratulations again. Yeah, mine and Veld's wedding and being together anniversary are also the same. Oop, shit. I'm sorry. This must be hard for you.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Technically, it's the same anniversary of the day we met in person and our anniversary for, like, our wedding anniversary. I pretty much just told her when we first met, this is our anniversary. It still took her like 5 months to realize we were dating, but you know, it is what it is. We even got our engagement anniversary on the same date. Aw, that's so cute. Makes it easy, doesn't it? I proposed in the same spot. She told me she... Aww! Oh my god. That's the best. That's so freaking cute. You have your memories of him.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
You've been dating Xana for 7 years. I thought that said 7 days, and I was like, wow, I thought you guys had been together for a lot longer than that. You told him if you were to ever get married, you'd want to keep your anniversary on the same date. Yeah, it's nice having it all on the same day. You can remember the entire relationship. And you don't have to worry about having to remember your dating anniversary, your engagement anniversary, your marriage anniversary. It's all the same. It is. That is a great anniversary day. You've had such a sitcom-esque relationship other than stuff you will share here.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions.
No!
Mind if I ask?
Go ahead, I don't mind. I'm gonna have to, like, ignore him until we get everyone.
He looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
No opinion.
Liliana. Is she crazy?
No opinion.
Morrigan.
No opinion. I know you don't approve. We're loading. And now we have to ignore him until we get everyone. Yep. Alright, no more talking to Alistair. It's not allowed.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
The Chantry says the Maker has left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Are you saying the Chantry is wrong?
They said my ideas were blasphemy. But is it so bad if what I believe gives me comfort? If it could give someone else comfort? I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Shadowy corners of Flufrog's chat, a tale of cheeky banter and love blooms. Windaloud chuckles at the jests of bastards and pillow fights. While DJ Winza confesses to a flirtation with fate 10 years strong, their love story is a sitcom with the king of bad puns. Amidst the romance, there's talk of merchant energy drinks, but the real spark? June 14th anniversaries. All you heard was penetrable and swallowed. I am also tired as hell.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry's cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain.
An intense
they want
frown.
to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now. Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
They don't teach you how to fight in the cloister, do they?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
So your skills were learned before your time in the Chantry?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle?
Who's she calling
Well,
a sucker?
you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on. Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
You are a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Tell me about Darkspawn.
Chantry lore says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
Just want to say, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I absolutely love Leliana's evolution through all of the games. Hi, Israndi. I was not at your Thursday morning stream, I think, anyway. I did know that, though. Go ahead.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield a sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse
I love the
as she
bear
was
scene.
on foot.
Just saying. I love the bear scene.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on, and was not discovered.
Did she win the tourney?
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the Grand Melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
Death. Death to Kaleva. But yes, Halcyon was definitely written as a romance novel character, for sure. I was hoping for a happy ending.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Avelin's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Happy endings are extra. Oh my god. Do you know any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
I met Flemeth in the Korcari Wilds.
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend? Flemeth, the devourer of men? Flemeth, mother of witches? Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists?
I wish I had these cool names. What does it matter?
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Flemeth was once beautiful?
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
Love. What happened then?
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Korcari Wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love,
I appreciate
Flemeth
that.
plotted revenge against her husband.
Stormy,
She summoned a fey
hello.
demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon
you
possessed
doing?
Flemeth. Turning
Have a
her
good night,
into an
Esrondi.
abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Korcari Wilds.
I'm doing good. How are you, Stormy? You can use the Howard Stern technique and give yourself a title. You've been around at the beginning of one of the streams, but you start with hello and is I the mega famous DJ Windsor? Because some douche commented on one of your old videos that you acted like you were the all mega famous. And you decided you like the sound of that. You know what? That's completely fair. Johnny, hello. How are you? Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Johnny just dropped a 200 bits battle cheer in Flufrom's Dragon Age saga with a war cry of Floof! They've fueled the fight against the Blight and for wholesome chaos. Let's show some love with a year of our own. Your support is the real MVP loot. Yes. Yes. I love that one. Johnny, how have you been? Okay. Let's just move on. There's a lot of storytelling. A lot of storytelling.
Make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
Thank you for the stretch. Heist. Yes, heist.
Yes.
I like that.
Well, here I am.
No more tales. I'm tired of tales. Let's move on. Sten.
Why are we stopping?
Sten of the Better Sod. You're amazing. I love to hear that. I'm so glad. You're mostly going to be lurking while you watch this movie with your hubby. Okay, fair enough. Enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you being here. Never mind. Let's keep moving. I will talk to you when we have built up more of a relationship. Morrigan.
I await your command.
Why was that shaking? Oh my god. Oh, okay, nope. Nope, I can't right now. Oh, that was giving me motion sickness.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once
Oh,
again.
really let
I saw
himself
your
go?
camp
Oh my
and
god,
thought
no.
to
No.
myself,
No.
what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Saw the notification just now when you checked your phone. Made sure to drop in. I appreciate you, Stormy. You're the best. You're at work while you're watching, but you're here. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a great night at work. You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Okay.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So first of all, backpack. You end up. Why is the backpack so expensive? What the heck? I think I need those. I can't remember. Okay, well, let's buy the gifts then. Let's see. We can get a Grey Warden hand puppet and a stick and a. Is it the fat loot? Okay, yeah, fat loot. Nari prayers for the dead. Oof. You found some fat loot. Yes, exactly. So that one should be for Alistair. That one's for the dog. Nope. Liliana. Sten. And then the Alistair doll is for Morrigan. So let's go ahead and drop those off for everyone. Have a stick puppy. Alistair, you get the Grey Warden hand puppy.
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Jesus, he is all the way up to 100. Get the Alistair doll.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
And then you get the fat loot.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Instead, you get the Kunari prayers for the dead. The words are in a strange spidery script, but the fine etchings demonstrate a clear respect for the departed.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Also, you should probably wear some clothes. There we go. You're looking better now. Soldier's helm or thing. Oopsies. Give me those back, please. And you... Ooh, we have the Oath Keeper. It's a long sword. So, we'll go with the Chastened Flat Blade. Earl Wolf Charm. Ooh, you know what? No, Mark of Vigilance. Yeah. Whoop. Oathbreak. Oath Keeper. 840. Plus 10%. Okay, yeah, no. Alistair's gotta have that one. You need all of the freaking help with your health. Yeah, fat loot. Chastened Rogues? Oh dear god, no. Morgan keeps her clothing. But the Darkspawn staff? Nah. Still can't use that. Got your stuff now. And I still can't use the edge. Save. Does the dog act like a regular party member in combat? Yes. Yes, he does. He is a warhound, and he will fight by your side if you have him in the party. Now everyone's like at near perfect relationship, if not perfect relationship. So we will finish talking to everyone next time. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for being here. I'm proud of you. You matter. You're valid. Remember to take your meds and drink your waters and eat your foods. And I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.